Wow, just look at that, Tash. Right, got a little bit of catching up to do.
Where to begin? It's been a pretty hectic few weeks, but while you're here, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then follow me down south to Basingstoke, just north of London. I had a meeting with Addy about the plans for next year. Me and my golf were there, Henny was there, Seb on Golf was there as well. Some very exciting things to come. Also popped into Formby, look at that amazing sunset. And let's just admire for a moment this bunker shot, which actually almost went in. Also headed out onto Delamere Forest and had just a brilliant day with Matt and with Carly. Absolutely boomed the driver. Carly was, well, she wasn't great out of thick rough, but apart from that, she was awesome in every other way. Then I started to do the picture wall. The picture wall you'll see, well, in a moment.
And you join me back in the car. Actually, at Formby Hall now is where Putting Solutions has one of its coaching bases. And it's an amazing room. It's got the putt view in there. So I'm going to go in there with Lee Sullivan, check out my stroke, have a little bit of a look at a pack that I've been sent through as well. There's a little bit of an announcement can join with that as well. And then plus about, you know, a bit of a change in direction, which I need to go through. But let's get on with the day first. And today, I'm going to be spending it with Mr. Lee Sullivan, who's locking us in. Should I be concerned? No. And we're here at the Putting Solutions studio at Formby Hall on this green stage, which we'll be having a look at very closely very soon because it's got something special. But me and Lee are also going to be going through, this special box, which was dropped off the other day. It's full of very exciting toys. Yeah. Over your shoulder at this. No way.
No, not speed-wise. No,
just shows you.
Showing you the animation.
So that's what we've just been putting on. That's the Zen green stage. So you can make this go uphill, downhill, left to right to left, double breakers. And then that is in combination with the put view up there. And that's what all the graphics are. They're actually beamed down onto the green. And that is like, just unreal. So cool. So this is the new office. If you're ever wondering how long it takes to stick up a picture wall, the answer is quite some time. I've also got loads of pictures left over, but hopefully you can have a look at this office in more detail as we complete this video. If I do sound a little bit under the weather, it's because I am. Not been ill in ages, but the last few days have been a bit whoa. And what I want to have a little bit of a look at here is this stuff that I've got through from the guys at Putting Solutions. So Visio is the brand of Phil Kenyon. These are his training aids, and I've basically got a coach's pack through. Now with this coaching pack, what I'm hoping to do is to work with these guys a little bit closer to find out a lot more about putting, because I'm fascinated about this part of the game, and yet I don't know enough about it. You know, my knowledge is nowhere near as complete as I would want it to be. And in this pack, we've got this kind of carry case. We've got this really nice looking rail here for all the gates. Got this T-line alignment thing here. I'm going to lay these out as nicely as possible. I have this steel mirror. Woo! I've also got this little plastic one as well. It's still got the wrapper on there. And it's also got, let me show you these. So this is all about the gates, and you can basically add these little magnets. Got little magnets there. Got these aim boards here. So this is for when I'm aligning myself and people up. I've got this, which, oh my word, so strong. Also got these amazingly cool little gates here. I absolutely love these. So these are camo gates. Camo gates there. I'll get some of those out as well in a moment. Got some of the normal gates. Also got a string drill there. Also got loads of these putting arcs. And then some false holes, which you saw in the video as well. And apparently there's few more bits and bobs to come as well. So really excited about forming this type of partnership with these guys, because that's what I'm going to be doing a lot more of moving into next year, is finding partners and finding people to actually create content with that's going to expand my knowledge, and obviously it's going to hopefully improve your game as well. And this brings us a bit around onto what I'm going to be doing channel wise and the direction that I'm going to be heading in. But certainly over the last few months, I've been changing quite a lot of the content that I've been doing, just trying to find out things that might work which I've not tried out before, so certain video series, certain video styles. But I've just got a little bit lost down that road, because what I started to do, which is not a good thing, is I almost started to chase likes and views. So I was putting content out there, not specifically because I felt like it was going to improve me as a coach, as a golfer, and it wasn't going to improve you guys. And that's not very good. So when you start actually judging who you are and what you do by the number of interactions and likes and views that it gets, that's not a healthy way to go, and it's a long way away from why I started this channel. The basis of this channel, why I started this channel, was to help people improve at golf. It's as simple as that. That is the whole reason for it being here. And when I started to release stuff like the Ripped Apart series, that just doesn't chime that well with my original purpose for making this channel. It just didn't really seem to make any sense. And those videos, even though I was really happy about how they were shot, even when I was putting them out, I was a bit like, well, is this me? Is this really my content? That's me just trying to chase those likes, chase those views. And doing that, it didn't make me particularly happy, and it didn't make you guys happy as well, you know, which this relationship, as far as me creating the content, you watching it, obviously that's very important. You know, I still want to grow, I still want to make my channel bigger. At the end of the day, this is now my main job, if you want to look at it like that. And I want to make sure that I'm doing it well, but I need to start doing that a lot more along my terms and exactly the content that I really want to produce. But certainly going into next year, I'm going to be making the content that makes me the happiest. So you're going to have the course vlogs, you're going to have the coaching videos, you're going to have the Quest for the Open videos. You will be having some tech videos as well, but I'm going to be doing that in a very different way. So I've got a few ideas about the content areas that I'm going to push into next year. One of those is a little bit more about equipment, but it's going to be based around me and my game, and potentially getting a club supplier involved. Because I don't do club reviews. The only time I do club reviews is when I think something's got a chance of going in my bag. So to actually get a club supplier involved, to get them involved in the Quest for the Open stuff, so how I can prepare my game and my clubs for events, and loads of stuff in between. Because whenever you're choosing partners, so certainly what I did with Addy and going into next year, the people I'm speaking with, it's all about opening up areas that can improve the content, and that's what it's all about, but also give me a little bit more time to create the content as well. Because if I want to give the Quest for the Open stuff a go, if I want to experiment with that fully and show you guys what is possible, you know, within a realm of improvement whilst doing all this other stuff, then, you know, I need to be freeing myself more time. I need to be giving myself that opportunity. So that's where other projects come in. So Swing Quest, because that book is now done. It is fully done. I need to edit it just one more time. But I'm going to be looking at a release date at around the 10th of December. So that's my hope, the 10th of December. And I'll be looking to do more stuff like this. So this is obviously a book. I've never done it before, based on my experiences of coaching out of Quest. And hopefully, you know, you guys will read it and enjoy it. But that's all about generating a little bit of revenue, so then I can actually pay John to edit the videos, which will then free up more time to create more content. Also, if I have more time, you know, I can start doing the wall a little bit more. What's it going to zoom into? Woohoo! First British Masters. And we'll see how that all works out. But for now, guys, comment below. So as far as the content that I've been creating over the past basically 4 years now, what are the standout highlights for you? What are the things that you enjoy the best? Obviously, the second-hand club challenge with Golf Bidder, hopefully that will continue moving into the next few years. But what are the other stuff that you really like? So those standout content. Is it the coaching? Is it the Quest for the Open stuff? Are you generally not bothered about what you upload? Are you just coming back here to watch whatever, which is obviously very touching, and it's something that a lot of you guys have said, but you know, use this as a bit of a soundboard. You know, what's the type of stuff that you would want to watch more of? I would love to know your feedback. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my other social media platforms as well, which are all linked in the description below. And we'll see you next time.